other one. I just get my paycheck, I'm in the way to the other one. Versatile, Agent Saska, Agent Saska. Oh, and to mouth, as we get the money, it's done. And it feel like next month and I go come. As we get the money, it's done, and to mouth.
Right. Once again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, right? Ba'ashem Wakakwadash, Wakakwadash. Give double honors to the apostles, a great minister that rule well. Right? Blessings to the brothers and them that pushing this word in truth and sincerity around the world. Right? This is Howard from JMS Trinidad Camp. Here to do our next edification. Right? And as the song now say, you know, a Jamaican artist, you know, actually listening to this song, you know, and it inspired me to do this video because he say the name of the song is Hand to Mouth, as the game money it done, you know, but they might think this is just a norm or that is life, but basically really and truly that is curses, right? That are curse according to the scriptures, right? So this is we'll start off with first. Start off with Haggai. Take off this Wi-Fi because it's gonna move slow. Haggai 1 and start from 5. So it says now therefore thus saith Yahweh of hosts, consider thy ways. It says, ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drinks. So basically what the Most High is saying, all these things we do, we labor in the world to survive, but it's not enough for we to survive. Because we live in basically to pay bills. Right? We working, a matter of fact, so like, yeah, we working to is hand to mouth, right? As soon as they get paid, you either buy things to eat and that's it, their money done. So the hand to mouth thing, you ain't getting a chance to save properly, you know. You ain't getting a chance to do certain things that they really want to. Right? The so-called white man could do what he want to with his money. You know, he could buy unnecessary things with his money because he not under these curses. Right? So he continue to say, ye clothe you, but there is none warm, right? And he that eateth, he that earneth wages to put into a bag with holes, and that would exactly what the fella say. He say as a hand to mouth, as he get money done. You know, you get paycheck today and the next day done. Right? You're earning wages and you put it in a strainer. You put it in a bag with holes. Right? Because that the curses we living under. And no other book describe these things but the Holy Bible. Right? The Bible tell you that, hey, the reason why we under these curses, the reason why we under these situation is because the disobedience of the Most High. Right? That is the reason why we going through this. So this Baruch. Chapter 3 and verse 8. Right, it says, behold, we are yet in this day in our captivity. Yeah, we in our captivity still. Right? Some people might think that we free, we emancipated, but they don't know the word emancipated. It does emancipated just means the transfer from our next owner. So we still under we captivity right now. We still in slavery. We still in bondage. Because here it is, if you buy a car, you still have to, yes, you buy a vehicle, but you still have to You still have to you have to make sure your car insured, right? You have to have a license to drive your vehicle, to identify that your vehicle. That not being free, you know. You still under that bondage, so-called white man bondage, right? It says, where thou hast scattered us for reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments. So we actually subjected onto payments because every single thing. Look down here, for instance, in Trinidad, everything that's skyrocketing really and truly because the cost of living. You know, if you have a little vehicle, like I went to insure to do a check on my vehicle, right? And last year it cost 165. Now this year is actually $300, right? So that is skyrocketed by a whole lot, you know. That's a lot of money to pelt out, you know. So the scripture say, and to be subjected unto payments, we have to pay that, you know. If I work a double to try to get a little extra money on work, let me say I work in 5 days a week and I choose to make a double twice for the week. Pay as you earn, that taking out, it come like I working for free. Because when them tax me, them taxing that whole that amount of money I work for the double. And it come like I just gain a this my salary and a few and a couple of dollars again. And when you do file for tax return, you ain't gonna get that amount of money that you probably, right? So we working to pay the fucking slave master. But it's fucking depressing. And the most that I come back to deliver out of this, boy, because I don't know how men could be comfortable here if you really wake up and understand what is going on here. You will be uncomfortable here, right? We real uncomfortable here. Right? That's why the most that come back and redeem people and let's destroy the rest. Right? So it says I will read it over. It says verse Baruch 3 and 8, it says, behold, we are yet in this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us, for a reproach and a curse, and to be subjected to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So it says, hear Israel, the commandments of life, give ear to understand wisdom. So it says we departed from, before parents departed from the commandments of the Lord, right? Because of iniquity, we end up in this situation, right? We end up in this situation. So we subjected unto payments, and that also go back to the Deuteronomy 28 curses also. For the scripture also said that. This is Deuteronomy verse 28, chapter 28, and verse 16. Right, it says, really and truly 17, right? It says, curse, I read from 16, it says, curse shall thou be in the city, and curse shall thou be in the field. Curse shall be thy basket and thy store. Right? And with basket is store is we livestock, we goods, right? And basically that is what be under that curse. Right? They Deuteronomy curse, and it say, curse shall thy basket and thy store be. Because the majority of people down here who own store business is the Moabites and the Elamites, right? The Moabites, which is the Chinese, and the Elamites, which is the Indians, and these are the majority of people who own the store houses down here. And if it is that Jake do own a business down here, it's a small parlor, right? We don't even last long. Really and truly don't last long. It just closed down after a while. You know? So that curses in the scriptures, them curses in the scriptures. And that's speaking about we. Yes. Analyze how the lifestyle we live in here right now, currently, and apply to the scriptures, and they will know that hey, you are Israelite, not African. Right? Just apply that. Right? So I could jump to Deuteronomy 28 and verse 43. Right? And there's going to be the final scripture here. It says, the strangers that is within thee shall get above thee very high, and thou shalt come very low. Right? Verse 44. It says, he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. So the scripture says he shall lend to us. Right? Who own the banks who we had to go to? Not a Jake. Right? The elites, the banking family, they own that. The Rothschild and these people, they own that. We can't lend to them. Right? They lend to us. Scripture talk about you're supposed to give interest, take interest. They take double the amount they're supposed to take. And all this we going through is because of disobedience to the Most High. That is why we turning back to the rightful way we're supposed to be living and trying to rehearse the righteousness of the Most High. Right? You rehearsing the righteous act. Right? So as the song says, I get my money done, that reason being because of the curses, the China, Israel, and that the Negroes, the Latinos, and the natives, that the curse we have about Hashem Yahushai put on us for disobedience, for breaking the commandments and not taking heed. Right? So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Wawakakwadash, Hawakwadash, Salakia, right? Double honors to the apostles, a great minister and rule well. Peace and blessing to the brothers pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Right, there's Howard from the GMS Trinidad camp saying shalom to the elect, to the true brothers out there, the sincere brothers. Right, shalom.